Squat, Goblet, Isometric. Are you looking to improve your hip flexibility, squat depth, or even strength at the bottom of the squat? If so, check this out. Goblet squats are often undervalued, and yet they're an excellent exercise for teaching squat mechanics, improving flexibility, and increasing lower body strength. This isometric version of the goblet squat aims to place us in a deep squat with the muscles of the lower body contracted, the knees tracking in line with the feet, and the torso reasonably upright. If you find it hard to hold a deep squat, stick around until the end of the video for some tips. Start by standing with your feet roughly shoulder width apart. Some people like a narrow stance and others like to go slightly wider. Find what works best for you. You can also experiment with turning the feet out 10 to 15 degrees or keeping them straight. Again, this is a personal preference. Hold a kettlebell, dumbbell, or any weight you have in front of the chest with both hands, like a goblet. Make sure your weight is evenly balanced on both feet as well as from front to back. I like to use the 3 points of contact here. The heel of the foot, the knuckle of the big toe, and the knuckle of the pinky toe are all pushing into the floor. From here, squat down slowly while keeping the 3 contact points pressing into the floor. Move into a nice deep squat position with the feet flat on the floor, the knees tracking in line with the toes and not collapsing inwards. The glutes and quads are contracted, not relaxed. The hamstrings contracted as you aim to close the angle between the calves and the hamstrings. The chest is up and the muscles of the back are working to keep the torso as upright as possible. The lats and lower trapeze is contracted to pull the shoulder blades back and down. There's a lot to think about in the isometric hold, but all of these cues will benefit you in more advanced squatting movements. We want to connect the mind with the muscles working to maintain this deep squat position. If you have trouble keeping your feet flat on the floor or your back is rounding in the squat, you should elevate your heels. A small elevation, like some weight plates, will help most people. But if you have tight calves or hips, you might need to increase the height of the elevation to improve your squat position. The goal is to hold your best looking deep squat, so don't be afraid to elevate your heels. Hold the goblet squat for the prescribed time. Give it a try and see how you go. If you've got questions, please leave them in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.